They told him to stay in his lane. But he created the lane everyone else is now following. This is Ethan, the boy they mocked for dreaming too big. The kid who dared to believe he could change the world, even when the world tried to change him. Welcome to Uplifting Moral Stories. Stories that heal, inspire, and empower. Let's begin. Ethan wasn't like the other kids. While they talked about football games and dances, he was sketching mobile app interfaces in his notebook. He dreamed of building something not just a product, but a movement. But dreams, in the wrong crowd, attract attention, and not the good kind. Hey, Bill Gates Jr., gonna code your way into prom? Why don't you go invent a girlfriend, nerd? The laughter rang in his ears daily. Even teachers sometimes gave him that look, the one that said, be realistic. But Ethan? He wasn't wired for average. He wasn't afraid to be different. He joined the tech club. No one else did. He pitched an idea at the school fair, an app to help students organize their homework with AI reminders. They called it pointless. His poster got torn down. At lunch, he sat alone. Not because he didn't want friends, but because they didn't want him. Ambition, it turns out, is intimidating to those who gave up on theirs. Even at home, support was minimal. His dad worked 2 jobs and didn't get tech. His mom told him, you need a backup plan. So Ethan kept building in silence. Junior year, something clicked. He built an early version of a productivity app. Simple, clean, efficient. He uploaded it to a forum and forgot about it. 1 week later, 0 downloads. A tweet from a mid-level Silicon Valley product manager. Then TechCrunch featured it on a teen tech creators list. For the first time in his life, people weren't mocking him. They were listening. And that was the moment everything changed. Ethan realized that it wasn't just about coding. It was about the idea that if you build something people need, the world will come knocking. By college, Ethan had dropped out to pursue his startup full-time. He moved to California with 0, a beat-up laptop, and no backup plan. He pitched. He failed. He pitched again. They told him, you're too young. Your idea isn't scalable. Come back when you have a real team. But failure didn't shake him, because deep down, he remembered those high school laughs, and he swore he'd turn them into fuel. He coded through nights, slept in hostels, took freelance gigs to eat. Every no brought him closer to his yes. And each rejection fueled his drive even more. One sleepless night, after a particularly grueling pitch, Ethan fell asleep on his desk. His phone buzzed. A message from a potential investor. Let's talk. That was the moment he knew things were about to change. After months of rebuilding his app, now rebranded, restructured, smarter than ever, he launched a beta version again. This time, it went viral. Startups, universities, even government offices started using it to manage workflows. The product became synonymous with efficiency. The same investors who once rejected him now wanted in. Within a year, his company raised $40 million in funding. By the next, it hit unicorn status, valued at over $1 billion. Ethan, the boy who was once told to stay in his lane, had built the road everyone was now racing to join. He returned to his old school, not to show off, but to speak. He stood on the same stage where he was once laughed at, and told a new generation, they said I was too ambitious, too unrealistic, that I didn't fit in. But the truth is, it wasn't that I didn't fit in, it was that I was born to stand out. Dreams aren't supposed to make sense to everyone. Just to you. That's enough. And as he left the stage, a young girl approached him. You were the reason I kept going, she said, with tears in her eyes. Ethan smiled. The road isn't easy, but it's worth it. Today, Ethan's company employs over 30 people. He mentors young tech founders, donates to schools to support underprivileged coders. He's listed among Forbes' 30 under 30, a regular keynote speaker, a Silicon Valley legend, and yet he still writes in that same old notebook because he never forgot where it started. Are you the one being told you're dreaming too big? Are you afraid to speak up because others might laugh? Are you the one who's been told to stay in your lane, only to feel like your dreams are slipping away? It's time to turn that doubt into your fuel. Just like Ethan, your boldness can change the world. Don't let anyone's laughter hold you back. Let Ethan's story remind you. It's not the loudest voice in the room that shapes the future. It's the one bold enough to speak when everyone else stays silent. If Ethan can overcome the mockery, the rejections, and the hardships, so can you. Keep pushing forward even when it feels impossible. Your dream might be the one that changes everything. Don't wait for permission. Go for it. If this story touched you, subscribe to Uplifting Moral Stories, because we believe in your voice, your dream, and your story waiting to be told. Your ambition is not arrogance, it's a gift. Rejection is not failure, it's redirection. People only mock what they fear or don't understand. Stay true to your dream, even if no one claps for it yet. The world changes when one person dares to be different. Like, share, and subscribe to Uplifting Moral Stories for more inspiring tales that remind you your story matters. The world needs your ambition, your vision, and your voice. It's time for you to stand out and make a difference. Comment below and share your dreams with us. What is it that you're passionate about? What's the one thing everyone told you couldn't happen, but you know deep down it can? Let's support each other.